Hello, welcome to Access. I'm Rob. Joining us is Hollie.
Hello.
Hollie, you're at the controls of Destiny 2 Curse of Osiris. You're playing the game.
I am. I played quite a lot of the game, actually. I went all the way to Bungie in Seattle. So for anyone that was wondering where my recent trip was, where all my caramel M&Ms, it was actually Seattle.
They have caramel M&Ms in Seattle.
Not anymore. I bought them all.
Oh. Now they have them in the UK.
But yeah, this is the first of the campaign mission. And I played most of the campaign. I didn't finish it. Played some PvP, explored Mercury, did some strikes. And we've got another video besides this one on Mercury. But for now, campaign.
So this is Mercury. You're on Mercury right now.
Yeah, now I will admit, I never actually saw Mercury in Destiny.
Just comment that little burn there from Ikora. It was amazing on Brother Vance, where he's like, oh, Osiris' greatest student. Hey, you're Osiris' greatest fan.
She's sassy.
Feel the burn from Ikora there. Anyway, sorry, Hollie, you were saying.
She gets full sassy in the campaign. It's actually really nice, even though I'm a Titan. Through and through, it's really nice to see Ikora sort of come into her own, and she does that quite well in the campaign. There's some nice characters that feel really fleshed out, which I'm really excited about.
So that's cool then. So would you say, because I've often been wanting more of a focused story from some of the Destiny stuff, does it feel like there's a cool story there this time?
Yeah, actually, you'll really like this then. It's like a good DLC that is just like, here's some story, here's the characters that you sort of know, a little bit more explanation, a new place to explore, but it really is centered around Osiris.
That's cool.
It is. I'm trying my best to not be terrible at the shooting, but it doesn't matter because someone will comment being like, "Can someone can play the game?"
You're playing it really smoothly. It's like you're playing it like an E3 presentation.
Thank you.
Just the nice smooth gliding through it. Taking your time.
I'm using Song of Justice, if anyone is wondering. In fact, I'm using Song of Justice and Conspirator, the two. I know they're really similar.
I was going to talk about the guns. I quite like them.
Yeah, Song of Justice is quite a slow fire, but a heavy fire, and that speaks to me. And then Conspirator is slightly more spray and pray, which is my other personality when I play games.
Oh, nicely done. Good grenade.
Thank you. I do think I realise at this point that I'd probably rather be, I'd rather be running solar, so I have switched to hammers, because that's also my jam. There's no point in running bubble when you're by yourself.
See, I don't know what you're talking about, because I don't play Titan. What's bubble?
You know when I put the shield, the Ward of Dawn?
You call it bubble, do you?
Well, right. Yeah, you just shout, bubble
Titan
up.
speak.
Bubble at the back.
Is that Titan speak, is it?
Yeah, well, it's just raid speaks. Like, yeah, my bubble's up, and that just tends to mean that you can jump into it. Normally, just to give you a buff, weapon buff. But it's pointless by yourself. Look at the Vex.
Flipping Vex. Just always making everything bad, ruining everything. I think this Fnatic needs a punch.
No, don't punch Fanatics. Because they leave a pool on the floor. So if you get too close, you'll be stood in that as well.
Oh dear, okay.
But they do... like Thrall, they do explode each other. So if you can get them together, they go off like a chain.
Nice.
It's great. But
there's one.
That's getting a punch.
Yeah, you get a punch.
A punch, you get a punch. You get a punch. Yeah, I thought my gameplay was alright. Someone will tell me I'm no good anyway.
I like the look of Mercury, I have to say. I like how you're really close to the sun. And so the sun is just quite intense at all times.
When you see our next video, which is us doing the patrol on Mercury, it's really something. It's really visually, it's breathtaking.
I mean, it looks pretty good now. I mean, I remember, spoilers for Destiny 2's main campaign. Have you finished Destiny 2's main campaign, Hollie?
Yes.
Like, the final mission where you're right up close to the sun. That whole last mission looks incredible. And I'm getting similar kind of, I love a bit of lens flare. And Mercury is the perfect planet for lens flare because obviously it's, closest to the sun you can get without being on the sun itself.
I just love the warmth. The rich orange that you get. And again, the patrol is really something. It's really quite beautiful. But if you... God, I only know because I've watched YouTube videos. But if you did go to Mercury in Destiny, this does all feel very similar. They have done a lot of work in terms of really fleshing it out and making it very, very beautiful. But it does feel familiar to anyone who was lucky enough to go to the lighthouse after finishing Trials. I was not. I've said that twice now.
I hate Brother Vance. Can I just say that? I don't like Brother Vance. He's really annoying. And Ikora is... I love how she constantly just burns him all the time. Giving me a little burn again there.
Yeah, I don't really like him because obviously he was the gatekeeper to me never going to Mercury.
Mr. There's something sly about him. I feel he's untrustworthy.
And I'm sure someone will correct me if my lore is wrong, but the Brothers of Osiris didn't believe that the Guardians in the tower were ever strong enough to take on the Trials, which is why Trials have always been started from the Reef.
Right.
Because they then felt when is it the Festrian Outpost? They felt that they could recruit Guardians from there better. So that's why Trials of the Nine always started in the Reef. Although
Interesting.
I'm sure. I'm sure Bife has a video on it that is far more intellectual and deeper than anything I can come up with. But it's nice because the lore still ties in, and I think anyone who's really into Destiny, and I mean really into Destiny, knows that the lore goes really deep. And
if you want it there.
If you want it.
It's there to be dug up, isn't it?
Yeah, if you want it, it is there. And it does fit in quite nicely with the original, which is important. Otherwise, you're just overwriting.
I like that grenade. There's 2 harpies. Just minding their own business, really, Holly. They weren't doing anything to you.
Not yet, they weren't. I hate
Flipping goblins. I hate them as well.
Hobgoblins are worse.
Oh, I agree. When you shoot them, they do their stupid crouching down invulnerable shield bit. Oh, it's hammer time.
Boom. Oh, why would anyone not want to play Titan? Hammers are the best.
Well, with warlocks, you can do the same thing, basically, just with swords.
You can now. Hammers are great, and then you got your bubble. Oh,
But with warlock, you can do, like, Emperor Palpatine lightning powers.
Tickle fingers.
Is that what you call it?
When you go like that, and it's like you're tickling someone.
Is that what you call it in the raid?
Tickle fingers.
Bubbles up, and tickle fingers are out.
Yeah. That's basically... Right. This is why no one wants to raid with me.
Yeah.
I'm a horrible person, basically.
Do you have like special raid speak for all the supercharges?
No, I think hunters are pretty much say what you see.
So golden gun's just golden gun. Right.
They're their tether as well. Which is, their tether is awesome. My
favourite bit, respawning restricted. That's when you know it's about to go down.
I should say, I am light level 304.
304? So this is a pre-made character you've been given,
It is. They have not imported my character because I'd suck otherwise. No, I'm about 280, I think, so I'm not super hardcore. I haven't done the Prestige raid. Let's put it that way. But I have done the raid.
Or the Leviathan raid.
No, the new raid.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the Leviathan.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I've not done it yet.
I did alright. I struggled with dogs. I struggled with the dogs.
I've heard about the dogs.
Bathers are fine. Bathers were no problem at all.
Grenade launchers come out.
Yeah, go on then. Eat that, Minotaur.
What's he called?
Well, they're like Minotaurs, aren't they?
No, I'm talking about the big
name.
boss guy. I couldn't read his name fast enough.
Don't know, he's gonna be dead soon. Rob didn't do pleasantries when I was gonna, put a grenade in his face. Whatever, mate.
Tyrannos the gatekeeper. He's
care.
dead now.
Didn't ask for your name.
We haven't seen these Vex since the Vault of Glass.
Right, now, have a look at the type of Vex we're fighting.
Right, it's still going to mean nothing to me, Holly, because...
Did you not do VFG?
Yeah, I did Vault of Glass. VFG. Tickle fingers are out, bubbles up in the VFG.
I'm not having this. I'm basically being bullied. It's the VFG, Vault of Glass.
I did the Vault of Glass. I don't remember the Vex being any different in the Vault of Glass, were they?
Yeah, well, here
apparently so. Here they are. The Descendants.
Ugh.
Punch him, yes.
Yeah. There's quite a lot going on here.
I think it's hammer time, Holly.
It is
hammer time again.
I love the harpy look for the Descendant. There's just something about them. It's just a really nice little design. Eat it.
Have some of that. Yes, there we go. So we're trying to open the gate to the Infinite Forest at the moment.
Not to the Infinite Forest. The Infinite Forest we will get to.
Right.
We are going to try and find Brother Vance.
Oh, Brother Vance, okay. So we're not going to meet Osiris yet.
No, you don't. This is the beginning mission. This is the opening mission.
Okay.
I can't give too much away. They are quite strict on what we can and can't talk about in these videos.
Right.
So I'm dancing around a few things that I would like to get into in terms of what you see and what you experience a bit later on, but they have asked us to refrain from that.
You just put your shield up, nicely done.
Yeah, I prefer the smaller barricades than the rally barricade. I like when you crouch behind it, it reloads your weapons. So it's really, really useful if you've got like a slow loading rocket launcher, for example.
Yeah.
If you crouch, reload, it's quite a nice way to reload your weapons. The big one I don't like.
Oh, he's got like a millimetre of health left.
I know, but it's not worth dying, is it? So I just went back here and was like,
Kill
come on,
him.
then.
Kill him. Yeah.
There's one bullet. I should have just done it, but I was playing safe.
Should have run in and punched him.
Yeah, but I'd be dead.
You wouldn't. You'd have just made it.
And then my editing notes would have said, Rob, this minute to this minute, I'm actually
cut
dead.
that bit
If
out.
you could just cut
that out.
And the purple. He doesn't love a purple.
What have you got there? Just a legendary.
Just a
engram.
legendary. We were not allowed to break them down. I'll show you, I'm afraid.
All the new stuff that's probably more powerful than 300 now.
Look at that.
I mean, I assume you're wearing like special heat-proof gear because that's going to be hot there, isn't it?
Dun dun dun.
There he is.
This
You've
is
got
beautiful.
a
in here.
nice little setup in here, haven't you, Brother Vance?
I really like this.
Thank you. I don't know what I would have done if Osiris hadn't sent you to me.
Yeah, I don't know what you'd have done either, Brother
In
Vance.
return,
You can't do anything for yourself, can you?
Eating those candles, I imagine. Like, there's not a lot going else. You know, a lot not else going on in there.
Reading his book.
Probably on that same page
Fanboying
forever.
over Osiris. Lighting his candles.
It is really, really pretty. But this is the lighthouse.
All of the lost
All the lost prophecies are coming to
coming
pass.
to
Oh,
pass. I'm finally going to meet
he's opening his shutters. He's got a nice view of the sun there.
Yeah. It's blinding, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why then bother lighting those candles then, mate?
I don't know.
Turn them off now. Save
Who
them.
knows? Well, there we are. There's our first look at Curse of Osiris, coming out on December the 5th. Let us know in the comments what you think of the game and if you're going to be picking it up. And please do subscribe so you don't miss anything from the world of PlayStation.